Carlo Aquino is a familiar name to fans of Philippine entertainment, a talented actor and musician who has been in the industry since childhood. His career has been marked by memorable roles, acclaimed performances, and a musical journey with his band. But alongside his professional achievements, Carlo Aquino's personal life, especially his relationships, has often captured public interest. People are naturally curious about his romantic history, who he's dated, who he's been linked to, and how these stories have evolved over time. Let's take a thoughtful journey through Carlo Aquino's relationships, exploring how love and companionship have shaped his life, both on and off the screen. Carlo Aquino began his career so young that it sometimes seemed like he grew up in front of the cameras. With his rise to fame in the 90s and early 2000s, it was only a matter of time before fans became invested not just in his acting, but in his personal attachments as well. Angelica Panganiban, 1999-2004. One of the earliest and most talked about chapters in Carlo's love life was his relationship with fellow actress Angelica Panganiban. Their story started when both were teenagers, co-stars in television and film projects that made them household names. Through the blossoming years of adolescence, Carlo and Angelica's on-screen chemistry mirrored a genuine connection behind the scenes. They dated for several years and became one of the most admired young couples in the Philippine showbiz scene. Fans watched their partnership with fascination, celebrating their highs and sympathizing in their lows. His name began making headlines once again when he and Angelica Panganiban reunited as co-stars in the widely praised 2018 romance Ex's Baggage. The film's success reignited speculation about their past and whether they could rekindle their romance. Their chemistry was undeniable, and they openly discussed their history in interviews, speaking candidly about their previous relationship and the lessons they learned. As with many young loves, their relationship eventually ended, with both moving on to explore new paths. Despite the split, Carlo and Angelica maintained their professionalism whenever their work brought them back into each other's orbit. In recent years, they demonstrated that it is possible to remain friends with someone meaningful from the past, a message that resonated with many who have watched them grow. Maja, Salvador, 2007-2009, and B.A. Alonso. After Angelica, Carlo Aquino continued to focus on his career, taking challenging roles and winning over critics and audiences alike. During this time, he managed to keep much of his private life away from the intense scrutiny of the media. Still, he was linked to other personalities, including B.A. Alonso and Maja Salvador, although much of the speculation was fueled by their on-screen collaborations. Carlo and B. Alonso, for example, generated buzz among fans due to their evident rapport during projects, but both maintained that their bond never crossed over into a romantic relationship, at least not seriously or publicly acknowledged. Christine Nieto, 2011-2017. According to ABS-CBN, Carlo's longtime girlfriend is Christine Nieto, who also became his business partner. The two wanted to open a diner. However, their plan ended up being a food truck that primarily serves burgers. After about 6 or 7 years into the relationship, Carlo and Christine called it quits. This was about the same time that Carlo was cast in the leading role with Bella Padilla in Meet Me in St. Gallen, 2018. At the time, he was hesitant to take on the role because of what he was going through. Bella said in an interview with Pep.ph in January 2018, "Yes, he told us. He told us on the set that he was going through something at that time. He told us not for anything, but for us to understand why sometimes he's so calm and sometimes he's so stupid. So maybe we won't change." Then he asked for help and said, "I'm sad today." He also apologized to us for his situation. Carlo's acting in our movie wasn't affected. In fact, he got better, even more. His eyes became more emotional, and you know he's carrying something when he comes to shooting. His eyes are full of tears. He was single for about a year before netizens spotted him with someone special again. As the years went by, Carlo Aquino became more selective about what he shared with the public. He understood the value of privacy and centered his energy on his craft. Trina Candaza, 2019-2022 show. Shortly after the ex's baggage craze, Carlo Aquino began dating model and actress Trina Candaza. Their relationship, initially guarded from the limelight, gradually became public as the couple shared glimpses of their life together on social media. In 2020, Carlo and Trina welcomed their daughter, Enola Mithi, a joyful milestone for both. Parenthood brought new dimensions to Carlo's life, shaping his priorities and infusing his everyday experiences with a deeper sense of purpose. As a father, Carlo often expressed his commitment to providing a nurturing and loving environment for his daughter. He spoke about the joys and challenges of parenthood, striking a balance between his showbiz obligations and family responsibilities. Trina Candaza, for her part, likewise shared moments from their domestic life, making it clear that family had become the central focus for both of them. However, as life often does, change came once again. By late 2021, fans noticed subtle shifts in Carlo and Trina's public interactions, leading to speculation about their relationship status. Eventually, the couple confirmed that they had parted ways, but remained dedicated to co-parenting their daughter with unconditional support and compassion. Both have emphasized that while their romantic journey came to a close, their collaboration as parents will always be a priority. In the aftermath of their separation, Carlo maintained a gracious attitude, avoiding public drama and instead channeling his energy into acting projects, music, and family life. Trina has likewise spoken respectfully about their situation, offering a positive example of co-parenting in the public eye. Through it all, Carlo Aquino's approach to relationships, past and present, has reflected maturity, growth, and a willingness to be vulnerable when it matters most. Charlie Dizon, 2023, December 29, 2022, when news broke that Carlo is having a relationship with Charlie because of a group photo of them with some non-showbiz friends. Charlie's photo posted on his Instagram account shows him and Carlo sitting side by side, and their arms still intertwined. Carlo's arm is still in Charlie's lap. January 2nd, 2023. When a restaurant in La Union posted a photo of Carlo with Charlie while posing in a group photo. Not long after, he admitted in an interview with PP about their relationship status. "I'm getting to know more about her," the young man said. The latest on February 8th, Carlo flexed about Charlie in his Instagram video showing snippets from their trip to Japan. The actor's caption, "Talk you have my heart." July 20th, 2023, when Charlie slipped up and admitted that he and Carlo were in a relationship. This was witnessed during the actress's guest appearance on Good Morning Kapatid, TV5's morning show. In the final episode where she and Joseph Marco were promoting the series Pira Pirasong Paraiso, Carlo's picture was shown. "Yes, he's my boyfriend," Charlie suddenly said. "Oh, this is the first time I've told you that," he added. On June 9th, 2024, he and Dizon married in a secret wedding at a private resort in Silang, Cavite. Ultimately, Carlo Aquino's relationship history illustrates the ways love can transform, endure, and take on new shapes over time. He has known the exuberance of young love, the comfort of companionship, the challenges of balancing fame and privacy, and the profound commitment that comes with being a father. Whether navigating romantic highs or facing difficult transitions, he has openly acknowledged the lessons learned along the way, inviting his fans to witness not just the glamorous moments, but the real human experiences underneath. Beyond headlines and hearsay, Carlo Aquino's relationships have contributed to the man he has become, grounded, compassionate, and always evolving. He continues to inspire as an artist and as an individual who embraces both the joys and the complexities of human connection. As his story unfolds, one thing remains certain. His journey, both personal and professional, is marked by authenticity, resilience, and a genuine heart. Qualities that will continue to endear him to fans, not just as a star, but as someone navigating the adventure of life, love, and everything in between.